Check out the clips from this episode at InsideCouture.com. Let's talk about fashion on Twitter at Inside Couture. Go to Inside Couture on Facebook and click like to show your support for Inside Couture.
Hey, this is Lolita Price with Inside Couture, and I'm standing backstage at Dayton Fashion Week with Ameer, and he's going to tell us about his line. What's the name of your line?
The line is Villa de l'Amour. This is actually the previous line, and I'm trying to work on a show, hopefully in Dubai. So it's the Dubai collection that we're kind of incorporating now. So we're going to save that for next year.
Okay, and I kind of could see the influences already going towards that type of Dubai feel.
Yes, well, I'm part Native American, of course, African American as well. So I take a lot of influences of international beings, period. So you'll find a lot of Asian influence of my line, a lot of Native American as well as West African. So I kind of incorporate the whole of that with a slight European influence.
Okay, can we talk about a couple of your favorite pieces from your line so far?
One of my favorite pieces is this. It's a three-piece ensemble. It's all silk with a bolero jacket with a detachable train. That's one of my favorites because it makes noise. I like noise. Another one of my favorite is this one. Just came back from tour with the photographer. It was in Puerto Rico, Brazil. I just came back from Miami. They did a photo shoot. And this takes I think almost 2 months to bead. So it's beading and paillettes in different sizes and beadwork on the neckline as well. And it's heavy and it makes noise with Indian bell. So
you like a lot of noise.
For a lot of my men's jackets, I use a lot of actually upholstery material. That's my secret. I like the zippers, the raw edge, the raw on the spine, as well as the sleeve. So this is one of my favorite pieces.
Okay, so who would be the type of woman or the type of fellow that we would see in your designs?
They're pretty much for anyone, but my thing is a person with the attitude, because my garments, not to sound narcissistic, pretty much speaks for themselves. You can put it on, and I have a client, when I first started working for him, he was like, my wife and I were together, and everyone was staring at us and asked me questions, and I feel a lot of that is spiritual as well, because I like to feel like I'm guided by my ancestral spirits, and they kind of help me, and it's a spiritual thing. So as long as you have the attitude, you can carry it off, you're pretty much good to go. So pretty much anyone with an attitude who's very self-assured, because my pieces will they're loud. They can be a little loud. They're not as subtle as a norm. So.
Do you hand bead?
Yes, I hand bead. I hand bead and a triple knot. I was with Ebony Fashion Fair since the 1987-88 tour. And working with Mrs. Johnson, she was a stickler on couture. So all my trains are hand sewn. All the beadworks are triple knotted, so I won't lose anything. So my beading will take a while. I spend a lot of time beading, plus it's therapeutic for me. I did this therapy, so that works for me. Beadwork, I'll do it. So it may take a while, anywhere from a couple of months. Sometimes I've only done in a couple of weeks, so it just depends.
Okay, and what advice would you give to any up-and-coming designers?
Whoa. Be prepared to sacrifice. This is a sacrifice. By the grace of God, I'm self-employed, and I work for myself and very independent. So it takes a lot of patience on top of patience, and sacrifice. I've made a lot of sacrifices. I will actually go out and buy fabric and not pay the rent. That's my sacrifice. So it's about a lot of sacrifice and patience. And learn your craft. And learn how to deal with what I call gatekeepers. People say you can't do it. If you feel you can do it and it's spiritual and it's in you, do it.
And I'm going to ask you an off-guard question.
Okay.
What fashion trend would you love to see burned and never come back again?
Oh, wow. Number one, sagging pants. Sagging pants and leggings on women who should not wear them.
That is number 2 for leggings and people who should not wear them. So if you're at home and you're wearing leggings and you should be wearing them, take them off.
Burn them. Give them away. Burn them. Don't give them away. Just burn them.
Where can we contact you? And if we want to buy some of your pieces, your collection, how can we?
My second home in Dayton, my third home in Dayton is actually Facebook. So it's LAMOUR, AMER, Ameer. Find me on Facebook. All my information is posted on Facebook. or my email address is sajda, SAJDA, the number 2 at AOL.com.
Okay, so you heard it here, where you can contact Lamore Ameer and purchase some of his fine clothing that you will see walking down the runway at Dayton Fashion Week tonight. I'm Lolita Price for Inside Couture.
Fashion is deep.